Secretary, John Horvath is here this evening. Thank you. Kathleen Ladner is here. Dennis Petrie, board member. Dana Tippett, Tom Trish. So thank you, board members, for all your support. We also have this here. I'd like to introduce the administrative team of Triad. We have with us this evening Mr. William Hyman on stage, our superintendent of schools. Mr. Lawkins, who will lead us with us this evening. Mike Lawson, assistant superintendent. Larry Geyer is our director of buildings and grounds. I saw Larry here. Roll, and Larry's a grandfather, also this evening. Granddaughter Susan is proud of her. So thank you all very much for giving us this beautiful building to be in this evening and beautiful building for students who work in. Recognition, please, for those people. Let's go. We can do it. Busy time of the year, and as we know, we're heading not only to baseball this evening. I don't know when we'll pursue that again, but sometime we will. So let's brought some people in this evening. We have staff members that have classes to attend. SIU is already in summer session, so unfortunately we had some very good staff members who just could not be here this evening but wanted to. I would like to introduce the staff members in the stage party. First to my left is Mr. Mitch Boyce, who is the assistant principal, athletic director at school. To his left is Mr. Bunny, please. We have Mr. Brad Screech, Mrs. Kathy Wright. Let's call it off though. Okay. Stand up, please. Come on. Stand. All right. They won't throw anything. It's okay. Mr. Michael Spirit is also here with us. Mrs. Sutter Sauer, Rita Flanagan, Ms. Amy Marsh, Mr. Jay Simpson, Ms. Jennifer Lutovich, Mrs. Dawn Knapp, Mrs. Linda Walkerman, Mr. Cy Cordy, Mrs. Frank Guzwell, Mr. Michael Wilkes, Mr. Kevin Wendell, and Ms. Suzanne Curtis, and I sincerely hope I'm not missing any of the teaching staff. Everyone's on the stage. I'd like to introduce briefly, and we'll introduce them more thoroughly later. We have with us this evening Mrs. Vicki Greer, Mrs. Don Kendall, Mr. John Wilshire, and Mr. Hank Roberts. Thank you for being with us. You are the future, boys and girls. You are the future. As it says here in the front, welcome, class of 2005. Back 30 years ago, that seems so far away to me, but here it is, 4 short years, and you will be the class of 2005. The world will be yours. We look forward to the good things you will bring us in the years to come. It's been my privilege and pleasure as a principal to watch the students grow, the students achieve, and the students be successful in the world. I know that you too will be one of those very successful people. We would like to thank you, parents and family, for your work and support. We realize that success is the work of many people, not just one individual. So thank you all for your nurturing, your support, and your care of these students. Continue to be the leaders. This is my charge to you, is be the leaders. And whether you know it or not, I'm usually around at some of the honors programs and high school graduations. How quickly sometimes I forget that when I come back in 4 years, a lot of the same things First of all, this evening, Woodland of the World Insurance Company recognizes students for their outsold Roger Barrett, Zachary Ponder, Jacob Snyder. Please come forward.
Good evening. As a representative of the Woodland of the World, I'm here tonight to present the History Award for the outstanding students for their proficiency in American history. So it gives me great honor to present these awards to you.
Thank you very much. The district spelling bee was held in March, and we sent our 8th grade representatives this year to the spelling bee. If anyone was unable to attend, because she made it to the finalists, so we recognize her. We'd like to have come forward, please. Rebecca Colson, Joshua Gamboa, Caitlin Joyce, Amanda Keekley, Ben Cherokee, and Christy Whitman. Please come forward. Mrs. Newswell is the chairperson of our Language Arts Department. Would you present these awards, please? I would like to recognize that Amanda Keekley was the overall winner in the entire district this year. So we're proud of Amanda. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please exit to your left. Scholar Ball is a team and an organization that meets after school. They compete with other regional schools and within a regional contest. Our Scholar Ball spouse is Linda Waterman. Unfortunately, insight into things, even as an eighth grader. I'm really glad in the overall picture that the schools came together because Randall attended St. Jacob's School through seventh grade and then came to the middle school and we combined in as new sixth, seventh, and eighth grade all together. So I got the honor for a year and I was really glad that I did. I always liked Randall. The student council does little favors and things for teachers all the time. And they give us things, they give us trinkets, and I had some great stuff come my way this year to have in my waistline, I'm sure. But Randall gave me last year, as part of the deal, she gave me a picture of her with a cat on it. And I still got that sitting in my windowsill at the middle school. And I look at that frequently, and I always think that Randall gave it to me. So a lot of people have asked where did that come from. And I do have a strong love for cats, I'll look at that too. So somehow she knew that, I'm not sure how. Anyway, in Randall's honor, in Randall's memory, her family, Mr. Scourge, Mr. Scourge is very close to Randall as well as a teacher. They would like to give an award this evening for awards to students, so I'll let them tell you more about that.
Tonight, the Randall Greater Guardian Angel Award being awarded to 4 students. These 4 students have the same qualities and characteristics that Randall had throughout her life. The qualities and characteristics that I'm referring to are a good rapport with teachers, a constant smile, a lot of energy, the joy of life, and a strong love of family and friends. The 4 students that we're honoring tonight in memory of Randall and also for the wonderful qualities and characteristics that they have throughout their life and they've shown so far are Jacob Briggs, Rachel Miller, John Ranker, and Sarah Weir.
Thank you very much, and we know the students will let the spirit live on. Quest of the Future Problem Solving. We have 27 students involved in this, so if you come to the stage and line up, please. We have Phil Barrow, Katie Blaylock, Savannah Canada, Sarah Connor, Ashley Crocker, Christina Gale, Tim Duncan, Michael Dunning, Patrick East, Eric Fawley, Martha Frankelman, Kevin Hoff, Ian McLaughlin, Lucas Ladder, Christopher Metcalf, Laura Neal, Mahid Panu, Glenda Lincoln, John Leinecker, Corey Rippon, Jacob Snyder, Nathan Steller, Lisa Sullivan, Amber Von Vogel, Natalie Wozniak, Nathan Youngman, and Ed Warden. We may have to form a double line here. Their sponsor and teacher is Mrs. Carol Lohr. And Carol's unable to be with us. This was a scheduled surgery she had, so it's not something of an emergency nature. But she's known for a long time she's had a heart valve that needed to be replaced and repaired. So being dedicated to her students, she went as long as she possibly could. She had surgery yesterday. I did receive word at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. She's fine. Everything's great. So she loves some notes, and she wanted me to say a few things here about these kids and some of their things they did this year, which was great. from this group, Mrs. Laura wanted me to point out the following, that these students took the SAT or the ACT college entrance exam at the 8th grade level and scored quite well. So Phil Vera, Samantha Canada, Tim Duncan, and Michael Dunning, please step out in front of you with the ones that took this ACT, SAT exam. So we appreciate that. Salute you. Michael scored very high. Kevin Hoffman, and Kevin, you also took that. I'm sorry. So did Glenda Rankin. Glenda, step out in front, please. Thank you. Michael Dunn scored very high, and he has received some special recognition from Northwestern University and also from Illinois State University at 8th grade level for his performance on a nationally normed college entrance exam. So congratulations to all of you, and congratulations to you for as well. Here out of this group that did the future farm website role, but not quite sure what they encountered, but you know, was Savannah, Ashley Carter, Tim Duncan, Pat East, Amber, and Nathan. So if you step out in front, please, you're part of that team. NASA, NASA, which is the National Aeronautical Space Association Administration. Students were asked to submit projects and works to this group. A couple years ago, we had an award-winning group that went to a brilliant competition somewhere with their project. I don't believe we quite achieved that success this year, but students that did submit this year step out of competition: Phil Barr, Katie Waylock, Samantha Canada, Ashley Crocker, Tim Duncan, Michael Dunning, Patrick East, Eric Pauley, Mark Frankelmont, Christina Gagan, Kevin Hoff, Ian McLaughlin, Chris Metcalf, Laura Neal, Mahit Lanu, Glenda Lincoln, John Reiniger, Corey Ripperda, Jacob Snyder, Nathan Steller, Lisa Sullivan, Natalie Wojcik, Ed Warman, and Nathan Young, and all submitted projects to that. So thank you. Recognize that some of them are in fashion or form here this evening, and we're glad of that. So rather than call these students to the stage, they did receive 4 Cardinal baseball tickets. I hope they brought them home. I wrote their names on each pack of tickets before we gave them to the students. I said, please take this home, because it is 4 Cardinal baseball tickets. Those were compliments of the St. Louis Post, and they were compliments also of the St. Louis Cardinals. We're going out shortly, I believe, after baseball season began this year. So if you haven't enjoyed, you do have 4 Cardinal baseball tickets, Mom and Dad, in case you didn't know about it either. Students have it. So those that received tickets, stand, turn, face your audience, please. You received the tickets, please stand. The criteria for receiving your tickets was the students had to have a 3.85 or higher grade point average during the second quarter. So those were students that earned 3.85 or higher during the second quarter of the school year, which is quite a significant honor also in itself. It's a large number. When you really look at it, you figure that's just the 8th grade, so we're very proud of those. Physical fitness is definitely part of our middle school curriculum, and one of the reasons, and that's exactly what these students have done. They very willingly have given up their time. They have done for others. They have contributed significantly to the ministry. Once again, thank you to the student council members. We appreciate all your work, and parents as well. Honor roll. To make the triad honor roll in any of the triad schools, all grades must be A or B in all subjects. It's not based on grade point average, it's based on grades. So the students represented here may have made the honor roll once, may have made it twice, or may have made it 3 times. I didn't designate that in here. I'm proud of the fact they made the honor roll anytime during the school year. It's a great accomplishment to make all A's and B's. Just so you know, this year there are 300 well over, 40-some-odd%, which is really great that we've had that many kids make it. So I'd like to call the stage. We're going to do this in groups of 10 or about, okay, somewhere in that range. So first of all, Susan Aversham, Rachel Anderson, Michelle Andrews, Philip Barr, Roger Barrett, Rachel Barrows, Andrea Basso, Gina Basso, Amanda Bell, and Alex Billier. Continuing, Katie Blaylock, Brady Box, AJ Brazel, Maggie Buttermeyer, Lauren Butler, Sarah Byer, Savannah Canavan, Kate Cantrell, Ashley Carson, and Clayton Chitwood. Sarah Connor, Melena Costello, Rebecca Colson, Ashley Crocker, Emily Cross, Joshua Davis, James Denton, Zachary Denneman, Aaron Dix, and Tim Duncan. Michael Dunning, Patrick East, Emily Edmonds, Zachary Ferris, Eric Falvey, Casey Fenimore, Sarah Fetter, Martha Franklin, Rebecca Fremder, and Kelly Fry. President's Outstanding Academic Achievement. This is for students that have received or have earned a grade point average between 3.50 and 3.75. This is a nice certificate that comes to us, signed by the President of the United States. It comes from the White House. There generally is a letter that comes with it. I did not receive the letter this year. If I do, I will gladly make copies and mail them to students. And it's a letter from the President congratulating students for their academic performance. There was a change of president, as you know, this year. So I think that throws all the printing plants into a major hubbub when there's a change of presidents. And I think for a while we didn't know who was going to be president, so there was even a further delay. I was hoping to be time ago. So our congratulations to these students who during their 8th grade year have had between 3.50 and 3.75 grade average for the year. We'll do this in groups again. The first group, Roger Barrett, Lauren Butler, Sarah Byer, Ashley Carson, Clay Chitwood, Emily Cross, Tim Duncan, Emily Edmonds, Casey Fenimore, Ryan Hodak, and Ellen Hollis. Calvin Johns,